Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be getting my new desk. So I've had this desk set up for about 4 years now with this exact desk, and the desk itself is warped, it's scratched, and it just looks bad. It's too small, and I don't want it anymore. So I built myself a custom desk that fits my needs. So obviously I have to remove the old desk to fit in the new desk. So here is the new desk itself. Now this is made out of 2 desk frames that I got from school, and I screwed them together, put a melamine top on top of that. Now I was going to use a kitchen bench top, which would have been a lot better quality, but they didn't have any in plain white, which is what I was wanting. The desk itself is 2.4 meters long by 610 millimeters wide, which is perfect for my needs. This will fit my 2006 Mac Pro, my 3 monitors, and have plenty of room to the right for recording YouTube videos. Now I am planning on getting 3 Apple Cinema displays to replace these monitors I have right here, which all 3 of them I got for free. So I'm not going to complain about them or anything like that, but I want Apple ones. Now I do actually have an Apple Cinema display, but it's being used with my Mac Mini setup, so I'm going to be buying 3 more for the Mac Pro setup. I'm also going to be buying a new keyboard. It's going to be an Apple keyboard, probably the wired version, and I'll buy a Magic Mouse to go along with it. And I'm obviously going to have to upgrade the Mac Pro with a Bluetooth card, probably an SSD, and 32 gigs of RAM. I'm going to max it out. Now theoretically you can stick 64 gigs of RAM in this. I've seen people do it, but I think 32 gigs of RAM will be plenty for this 10-year-old machine. Okay, so I'm just going to connect up these monitors for the meantime, and until obviously I get my new monitors, I'll have to redo all the cable management I'm going to be doing in the next little bit of this video. But you can see that it does work, but now I'm going to be doing some temporary cable management. I say temporary because I'm getting new monitors, new keyboard, and a new mouse. So eventually I'm going to have to uncut and redo all of this cable management. I'm going to be using some self-adhesing cord tape, basically, that's reusable Velcro strips which you can wrap around cables. I've also got these tie mounts which basically stick onto the back of things with adhesive, and you can thread zip ties through them. And these cord clamps, which turned out to be a disaster, but I was thinking of using those with my switchboard. Okay, so obviously I'm going to just be using a heap of zip ties as well, along with all that stuff. Now, I've also got this little adapter. This isn't really cable management, but it's going to be extending one of the network cables, the Ethernet cables, running from my switch, as you can see here, to my iMac on the other side of the room, which I use for watching movies on. Now, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and hook up the host, which is going to be my Mac Pro, and I'm just going to plug the cable in there and run it up to the Mac Pro and plug that in to one of its Ethernet ports. Okay, so I'm going to be using a few of these sticky cable, zip tie cable holder things to hold some wires. One here for the network switch, and eventually I'm going to be using them to hold up these bundles of wire that I'm now velcroing up with the Velcro ties. Okay, so I'm going to be installing one of these cable clamps behind my switchboard, which was supposed to route all the cables for the to going into the switchboard itself, so they were nice and hidden and didn't dangle down at all. But this turned out to be a disaster, as the adhesive wasn't strong enough, and basically what it did was it just fell off. So I ended up using hot glue, but I haven't actually put the cables back through that at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to be using more of this Velcro ties to tidy up the cables coming out of the Mac Pro and make that look a lot neater. This is the end of my ultimate desk setup part 1. I got my new desk, I put it in, and I did some light cable management for my current setup with the current monitors and computer and everything I have. So join me in part 2 of my ultimate desk setup, where I don't know what I'm going to be doing because I haven't recorded it. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Another one of my great videos.